Filing your sales tax return is easier than you think. Watch this video in its entirety and you should feel comfortable filing your sales tax return. On the left-hand side, click E-File and Pay. Then click Enter E-File and Pay. Next, you will enter in your 8-digit business e-file number and hit Continue. You will be given a message to double check your business e-file number and legal name. Enter in your 4-digit user ID and password. And hit Login. Next, we will select a tax type to file a return and make a payment for. Click on Sales. Select the permit number by using the drop-down arrow. If you only have one permit number, only one permit number will be presented. Hit Continue. Select the period in which you want to file a return for by using a drop-down arrow. In this case, we are going to file the return for the second quarter, which is April 1 through June 30th. So select that quarter and hit Continue. Next, you will be presented with the question if you have sales subject to the E911 surcharge, such as prepaid wireless telephone cards. In this situation, we do not, so we click No. If you do have sales that are subject to the E911 surcharge, click Yes, and you will be prompted to enter in the number of transactions that are actually subject to the E911 surcharge. Not the sales, but the number of transactions. But in this situation, we did not have any, so we click No and hit Continue. Next, you will actually see the sales tax and surcharge quarterly return. The annual return looks very similar to this, but it covers the whole year. In line 1, gross sales, this is for both taxable and non-taxable sales. Line 2, goods consumed this quarter. That is any items you purchased tax-free for resale, but instead you use them yourself. Line 4, exemptions. Exemptions are any sales that you had in which you did not collect sales tax for a valid reason. Scroll down and hit Calculate. You will see for exemptions you have to provide a breakdown of the line 4 exemptions, exactly what they were for. In this case, they were $4,000 worth of resale exemptions. Enter in the $4,000 and hit Calculate. Line 5, you see, will calculate automatically for us. Same with line 6. Line 6, the 6% state sales tax is automatically calculated from line 5. For the 1% local option sales tax, we need to click on the local option entry schedule. Next, we will select the counties in which we had taxable sales and services. We know we had taxable sales and services in Mahaska. We also had them in Marion as well. So click both counties and then click Continue. We will enter in the sales that were subject to the 1% local option sales tax in Mahaska and Marion County. In Mahaska County, that's a retail store, we had the majority of sales out of our retail store, $5,000. We also make deliveries to Marion, quite a bit, $2,000. So we hit Calculate. You will see the 1% local option sales tax calculates for each county. Hit Continue. On the return, you will see that the local option sales tax has carried over. Hit Calculate. And you will see our total tax and surcharge on line 7. On line 8, that's for any deposits or overpayments that we had this quarter. Say if you make monthly deposits. On line 9, that's going to be the balance. Line 10, penalty. Line 11, interest will automatically calculate for you. Line 12 is the total amount due. Go ahead and hit Continue. On the next screen, it will ask you to verify your sales tax return. If you do need to change anything, go ahead and hit the Edit button and make the appropriate changes that you need to. You can save and finish this return later. It will last up to 7 days. After 7 days, you will simply have to refile the return. This return is good, so we're going to submit it. This screen shows your payment options if you have a payment due. ePay is the preferred method. It is safe, fast, and it's free, and also it keeps a history of your e-payments within the eFile and Pay system. If you select mail and check, you will simply print out a payment voucher and mail a check. You can also select credit or ACH credit. The credit card, a small fee is charged by the third party, or if you choose ACH credit, your bank must initiate the payment. In this situation, we are choosing ePay. That is the preferred method. Hit continue. Answer the question yes or no if these funds will come outside the United States. Hit continue. The next screen will show your ePay information. You simply select checking or savings. It will show the period date. It will also pre-populate the amount that's due from the return. You can enter that amount or you can enter a different amount. For the payment date, you can postmark the payment up to the due date of the return. However, if you are late, you cannot postmark the payment. It will just go by the current date. For the routing and account information, you simply enter in that information. If you need to change it, you simply highlight the portion you need to change and enter the correct information. Hit continue. Verify the information. Period's good, date's good, permit number, amount, routing account number. If you need to change anything, hit edit. Simply change what you need to change, hit continue, and then submit. Next is the confirmation page. You will receive your confirmation number for the filing, the date and the time that you filed. You can also print out a copy for your records, or you can have the confirmation mailed to you. You don't need to print out the page for your records, because if you simply go to the main menu and you click on View Returns E-History, select the permit number. We did sales. We're going to click Sales. And if we take a look, this is the amount that was due on the return, the end date, the due date, and if we double click on the actual confirmation number, we can bring up the return. You can also do this with the payment. Just go back to the main menu, click View Payments E-History, select the period, or excuse me, select the appropriate permit, which is sales tax, and you will see the same confirmation number and same payment amount for the same period. Click main menu, exit, exit again, and thank you for watching our video.